Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 96. The noun phrase today is last gasp. Okay, let's take a look at the note first. All right, so first we're actually going to look at gasp by itself. So if we say a gasp by itself could be an act of making a noise while breathing due to shock or surprise. So first it could be shock, like maybe you see something bad is about to happen, or somebody's going to be hurt, like, or you see somebody's like, so somebody's going to fall down or get hurt or something like that. You could gasp in shock, okay, or surprise, in a good way. Maybe you see like a beautiful view or something, like, oh, it's so beautiful, like the Grand Canyon or something. Or maybe, like we often have a woman might be showing off her engagement ring, and you often hear women do that, like that's it's so beautiful, oh my God, you're so lucky. They'll do that when they see like the diamond or something like that. So gasp is often used in this way. Let's continue. It can also be a loud breath when having difficulty breathing. So if you went hiking or you overstrained yourself, you're going up a mountain or up some long, many flights of stairs, you might be gasping for air, like, so this is gasp by itself first. All right, now let's take a look at last gasp. Now, last gasp has a couple of meanings here. The first one is the last gasp often refers to the last part before the end of something, before something is going to end or be finished or die or just collapse, something like that. Or number two, it could also be the last moment before someone dies, gives up, or fails. I think it actually really comes from before, like, die. Usually when you're dying, you might have difficulty breathing, so we could say somebody is on their last gasp. The gasp is, breathing, but an act of breathing, especially with difficulty. Okay, so let's look at it. We have several examples here to cover these meanings. The first one, some people say that the EU may be on its last gasp if the British finally do exit, or really if any other country, any other large country were to ever exit from the EU. With all its debt, it may actually collapse or fall apart. So it could be on its last gasp if that happens. Or number two here, even though he felt pain, he was able to stay in a good mood up to his last gasp. Yeah, so maybe there's somebody that's, not feeling well, but he tried to keep a good spirit about himself, and maybe he tried to stay in a good mood, maybe for other people, right up to his last breath, up to his last gasp. So we might mean it that way, actually. Or number three here, we had better buy a replacement for this machine. I think it is on its last gasp. Yeah, you're really trying to emphasize that you think the machine is about to die, or, basically stop functioning well, or, just come to a complete stop. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.